What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Wonder Woman game from Monolith Studios. I'm always excited to talk about this game. If you've been with the channel for a while, you'll know I'm a huge fan of the studio, big fan of the Middle-earth games that they made, Nemesis System, all that stuff, and I do love to death Wonder Woman. So this is a match made in heaven for me, and obviously we had the teaser trailer that showed us pretty much nothing, but I got a message over on Twitter, and this comes from Wonder Woman Solo, so I want to thank them for sending me this info, and basically this is some job postings. Now, I looked for a job posting myself as well, just for fun, to see if I can find anything in addition, but let's go over two kind of main highlights on this job posting page. The number one is an associate combat designer, and when you click on this associate combat designer, one of the nice to haves, okay, so you don't have to have this to work with them, but it would be nice to have it, knowledge of the free flow combat system. So that's obviously the Arkham fighting system, that's also the Middle-earth fighting. I believe the person who created the Arkham Asylum fighting system then went to that studio, or went to Monolith, and helped them make the Middle-earth one. I'm pretty sure that's the timeline. That could be wrong, but it's obviously they're very, very similar. So we can expect that this one would follow the same thing. Again, maybe not necessarily like mind-blowingly new news, but something, that we can almost confirm is going to be in the game. The next one is an advanced systems engineer, and they go into talking about what the game is going to be running on, and they say PS5, Xbox Series X, PC, and any new platforms we adopt. So not that there really, again, should be any surprise that this game is only going to be on next gen, but it very much seems like this game, this game most likely at the earliest is probably, and I don't really think it's that far away. I've been on record saying I actually think this game is closer to release than many people think it is. I would say next year, 2023. I don't know if it's like early next year. I'd highly actually kind of doubt that, but probably the fall. I'd say maybe, September, October, November of next year is not that unbelievable to me that this game could release. So maybe it could be surprising news for some people. I mean, that would be almost 3 years into the PS5 and Series S and X, but, it seems again like this game is only going to be on the next gen platforms. The final one that I went to look, I was trying to say, okay, well, let's pick some weird kind of titles, or let's look for titles that maybe would signal something. So I found the advanced software engineer, and I thought software, Nemesis System, maybe those two things, would maybe work. Now, they don't name drop the Nemesis System in here, at least that I'm reading. I could be skipping over it, but they do say that, and this is the job. This is basically the job. Well, it's not the daily. It's, I guess, the job description right above it. A strong candidate will have passion for creating engaging non-player characters, NPCs, whether they be opponents, allies, or neutral entities, all utilizing bespoke systems that convey unique awareness of the player's actions, and they go on from there. Now, to me, that's not saying for sure, but a couple things, again, that should be relatively obvious. This is a patent. Like, this is Monolith's to use. I would be shocked if they didn't use the Nemesis System in Wonder Woman. It's actually, honestly, I'll just say it, it's probably my most, the reason why I'm most excited for this game. The Nemesis System is one of the greatest things ever created. I think it matching with a DC game and it matching with a Wonder Woman game is spectacular. So I'm really excited for that, and I would just expect it to be in the game. But again, even though they don't say it, they mention NPCs being opponents, allies, or neutral. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily hint at anything, but then, talking about they convey unique awareness to the player's actions. Now, to me, that would be the closest thing to indicate they know basically what you've done. I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like. And what do we know from the Nemesis System? That's pretty much what it is, right? Enemies remember you. They remember what you did or what you didn't do. They rise up the ranks. They fall down the ranks, stuff like that. So what is that? That's awareness. They're aware of what you as a character have been doing in their world. And so, they don't name drop Nemesis System, but they get very, very close to saying it. I think they actually do name drop a couple other systems that they have, that the company has. Again, not specifically named Nemesis Systems, but other things. So yeah, so I'm like I said, I'm excited. I'm happy to talk about this game literally whenever. It's easily one of my most anticipated games of any of the future, not just, I guess it doesn't come out this year, but if you're talking, Alex, what are your most anticipated games, coming out, eventually, this would probably be, I would say, maybe top 5, top 10 for sure, but probably top 5. So very, very exciting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else, all of my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.